10 News Morning Original. New reporting first at 6.
So everything from housing to gas to groceries seems to be more expensive in California, especially in San Diego. And those extra costs can add up for families on a tight budget.
Yeah, that can be especially true for military enlistees, many of whom have to move here but are paid the same as people who live in less expensive areas of the country. This is an issue we're looking into as part of our Making It in San Diego initiative. 10 News reporter Jared Aarons in the 10 News Live Center. So Jared, you know, when you have lower wages and high prices, that really spells struggle for a lot of families.
Yeah, this was shocking to me. The more I looked into it, the more I realized it really is considered right now one of America's hidden epidemics. It has made many low-ranking enlistees and their families food insecure. Fortunately, there are groups trying to help bridge the military hunger gap.
California, San Diego, everything's expensive here.
With 3 kids.
He's my third and last one.
Including newborn Joshua.
It's definitely a struggle.
Teresa Washington has to find ways to stretch her family's budget for everything.
You try to just balance everything and try to just budget it and hope that, you know, it'll get through.
She and her husband are both in the Navy. Teresa quit to take care of the kids when daycare became too expensive.
Yeah.
As a single income family, some months she needs a little extra help.
I don't think they really understand the struggle that military families have.
We've been doing this for about 10 years.
Jewish Family Service does understand. They're one of a handful of groups that do military-only food distributions across San Diego. In 2017, JFS says they helped 1,000 military families keep food on the table.
By making this just separate for them, I think that shows them a little bit more dignity and allows them to access the services that they need within their own communities.
The San Diego Hunger Coalition says military families are one of the most vulnerable groups for food insecurity. Base pay for low-ranking enlisted men and women ranges from $19,000 to $34,000 a year. But because their housing allowance is also included in filings, most don't qualify for food stamps or other assistance.
These are community members who are making the ultimate commitment with their lives and their time, and we should be paying enough that they don't have to go to a food distribution.
Thank you guys so much.
That's where these food distributions come in. For 12-year military member Christopher Cox, it kept food on the table when his fridge broke down.
4 kids, you know, teenagers all the way down to 5 years old. They eat a lot, so any help is great. It really is.
And for families like Teresa's, it's a monthly lifeline to make sure her husband can serve and her kids can eat.
We can't thank them enough for helping us, because it's definitely a blessing for all the families.
Now, JFS does monthly giveaways at Murphy Canyon and also at Camp Pendleton. There are no qualifications. You just need an active military ID. And if you want to help, experts told me that the best thing you can do is donate to a local food bank, something like Feeding San Diego. They supply a lot of the food to many of these programs. In the Live Center, Jared Aarons, 10 News.
So great that these organizations are helping. Thanks, Jared.